but it's been played pretty often. All right, looks like we're starting.
Right.
So,
Looks
seems
like Win
like
is starting with 2 recons.
1 support, 1 recon, and 3 assaults on FLRK.
As everyone else on Win is just doing the standard assault thing.
FLRK has a pretty close ghost. Win might be able to run forward and cap that if they're not careful.
Win has 2 people going around on the outside towards vents.
Sakon takes out Lamfada. Aya takes him out in turn, but is taken out by Sunabozu. Rain also takes out another player. Already 4v2 in favor of Win.
Yeah.
Soon takes out Devastator.
Well, let's see if they try and cap the ghost. Nope, they don't. Just kidding.
Yeah. One thing Win is very, very good at is like team coordination. Like once you're spotted by one player, all the other players basically come rushing towards you. Makes it very hard, 1, to get away from the one player that's attacking you, and 2, to not run into another player who's already knows where you are.
I can see that's probably why they go with the double recon strategy too.
Yeah. Well, they're also very, very proficient at cloak play.
A couple people from Win going right out into the middle. Quite brave. Oh, and nice running straight through the middle and getting shot from behind, and the people from Win who run
Seems like
directly
Devastator takes out Sakon, but is taken out by Deep Frog in turn.
He's picking up the ghost, moving. Seems like you're just beelining straight for the capture point, and he gets it.
Yep. Again, they're playing very, very aggressively, but they can basically pull it off. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, Nice just thought that he had a nice clear middle to go through, and was actually just running directly past people from Win who had already gotten to the other side of mid by the time he got there.
yeah, again, that's the strength of the double recon plays. They basically can take 60% of the map up close, and at that point, you're already forced on the defensive.
Yeah. Frag's going out vent side. Doesn't catch anybody.
Deep Frog tagged a bit. Just a bit of chip damage. Sakon takes down Nice and Blue. Suna waiting for a good... Ooh, Deep Frog and Suna both moving in.
Yeah, people love her trying to hold vents, but
Yep, Deep Frog takes out Hyacinth, but taken out by Devastator in turn. 3v3 as Landfog takes down Suna.
And gets lit up from behind. Yep. As 2 people collapse directly on top of him from above.
People over nearly dead. Again, this is the painful thing, is just getting picked apart one by one. Devastator takes down Soft. Goes down right here. Devastator, yep.
Gosh. That last fight just seemed like a bit of a spaghetti fest.
Oh, yeah.
Literally jumping on top of each other.
Well, that's, again, one of the best things Sakon does is run right through you as recon and shoot you right in the back. By the time you turn around, he's already on the other side of you, so... And that's already Sergeant for Rain, Sakon, and Sunabozu.
Yeah, that one cap coming in pretty clutch. Getting them a ton of experience early on. Probably just getting a snowball with the weapons at this point. As if they weren't doing well enough already.
Rain taking M41S. It's a bit interesting, going...
Yeah, practices early game, what can I say? Suna simply standing in middle cloaked, waiting for Nice to show himself and instantly picking him off.
Sakon might take down a player here. Maybe he didn't notice him?
He's going for the long con.
Seems like people over sees him though, gets taken out anyway. Lamfado takes down Soft.
Suna is still just standing in mid on top of the ghost, just waiting to see if anybody actually wants to challenge him.
Rain's gonna have a problem right here. Or not. Sakon takes down Hyacinth, clearing the way for Rain to reposition. Gets taken anyway by Devastator.
Devastator with a huge flick was not looking that direction at all.
Devastator takes down Sakan. Just coming down to Suna and Deep Frog. 2v2. This might be one that FLRK can win. Or if not win, just not lose.
Oh, Suna actually making a ghost play. Finally decided that nobody's coming for him to pick off. Should actually pick the damn thing up. Stealthing with Ghost, classic strategy, and it's just completely uncontested. The power of support coming in clutch on Wind's side there.
Yeah, he caught him out of position.
Yep.
They're going to get the 2 easy cheeky kills right at the end. Again, you hate to see it, but that's the strength of Wind, is they're very good at recognizing faults in the enemy playstyle.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure as soon as Suna picked up the Ghost, he saw where they were and just went, I can just walk around them. Easy.
Suna as Super Recon, the first lieutenant of the game. Seems like he's going right to vent. Hopping across.
2 people out, Van.
He might be going right for that Ghost. Someone sees.
That'd be hilarious if he just walked up and capped the Ghost while everyone was still alive.
One of the FLRK players saw him. Seemed like they missed, but yeah, I think it was People Lover.
Yep. Yeah, the FLRK is just playing real defensive around the Ghost now. They don't want to get capped on again.
That's the problem, though, is they're down 4-0. They're not really going to have a lot of opportunity to get rounds.
Nice not getting particularly good luck with the shotgun.
Yeah.
No surprise sniper.
I think generally playing passively versus Win is a bit of a mistake. Because, again, they're good enough players where they can usually blow through like a single player station on defense. Either by stacking 2 players or just winning a trade. Two Win players at 19 XP. Technically that is against the rules. I didn't notice him. So I'm just gonna go.
And on, just falling off the edge, jumping off the edge. I don't know if this is a tilt from the drama of having somebody it's not supposed to be here expecting what. It's fine. Rain will just simply come in and win a 2v1.
Yeah, I mean the worst thing is it doesn't even hurt Sakan that much. I think went from 17 to 16.
Nope. Rain also decides the ground looks really inviting. Still a lieutenant though, so again, really doesn't matter.
Rain with SRS.
This could be exciting.
That event map really I think for longer range combat. 2 SRSs on that way. That might be a little goofy.
Deep Frog nailing, nailing a grenade straight through the door, and then just killing everyone with the SRS. No.
Yeah, that window's a bit rough.
Yeah, that window. I again didn't know that window existed, and I would have died to that SRS just the same as they did.
Well, it's funny enough. You usually see that window, the opposite way, where someone hides behind that window to cover the vent route by the billboard.
Yeah, makes sense.
Until Wind does something like that.
No, I mean if they push you so far in that you're, back against the wall defending the Ghost, and you can't leave your spawn, suddenly that hallway is inaccessible again.
FLRK already taken up by Sunabozu through their spawn.
Yep.
People overtakes down. Soft.
Oh.
I was gonna say FLRK kind of equalized that one, but it seems like they got behind him.
Yep.
1v1.
Ison's actually taking out Rain.
Deep
The
Frog has
question is-
SRS versus a full health support. And that is the first round on the bird for FLRK.
They did it. All they needed was for Deep Frog to miss that SRS shot. The sick 360 Corp says, yes.
No bias whatsoever.
You can't help but root for them when the round is going as poorly as it is.
Yep, you always love to see the comeback. They just have to win another
7 rounds in a row.
Well, they can win 6 and tie 1. You know,
Sure.
it's doable.
Yep. SRS is going outside, but Devastator actually just pre-nading, catching Suna.
Use that as the outside of playing so aggressively, you always know where they're going to be.
Sakan doing that Sakan thing where he just is magically unhittable. Gets taken out though. Repushes a support just directly to the face.
Soft rush through mid spawn, through AC. Really need someone to flank him. I don't think the 2 supports going through mid is going to help much. Especially if they lose their backfield.
Win looking extremely healthy right now.
Rain with ZRL. Ooh, T-Frog takes out Hyacinth.
And people love her.
Just wondering if the SRS quick switch plugin is on the server. Not gonna check, but just wondering.
Was that you can like swap to pistol and back faster than just waiting and firing.
Reloads, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 8-1 on the first map.